Hey channel, Fernando from SkyFi Audio. Well, they finally arrived. After several months of waiting patiently, we've received the Lamborghini editions of this wonderful turntable from Technics based on the SL-1200M7B. So you can imagine this is a collaboration between Technics, an iconic brand, and Lamborghini, a secondary iconic brand in the world of automobiles. They've gotten together and designed this variant of the very famous and current version DJ turntable, the SL-1200, in its 7th iteration. The SL-1200 is a model that's been evolving for more than half a century. It is designed originally for DJ use, but what audiophiles have noticed is that what's good for DJs is good for the home. It means it's robust, it means it's reliable, it doesn't have any of that finicky nature that a lot of turntables have. It's really just a wonderful, no-nonsense turntable. While the internals are all the same as the current version, M7B, it's gotten an aesthetic package to go with it. So you see it comes in 3 colors. These are Lamborghini colors. I'll go over them in a bit. It comes with a really cool record that has a bunch of Lamborghini sounds. This is just to show off your stereo system. Obviously, we're not going to listen to this on a daily basis, but it's a really neat collectible piece. It comes with some Lamborghini stickers. This really cool carbon fiber trim engraved into the panel. This is not attached to the top. This is actually embossed into the top surface, and it's got a little holographic pattern to it that is so cool in person. I did not appreciate this in the pictures and videos. It has a Lamborghini mat, and as you can see, this sort of like typical Lamborghini 3-pointed star that's used in a lot of their designs. As you can see, these come in 3 colors, and I believe these are actual Lamborghini colors, or pretty close to them. Starting here with the Giallo Athon, this is a sort of a yellow finish. Moving on to the Arancio Apodis, which is orange. And finally the Verde Shock, which is a sort of a green color. Now, standard features on the SL-1200, we've got a direct drive motor, as all Technics have had for decades. Incredibly high torque. It comes up to speed in barely 2 seconds to full running speed. S-shaped tone arm, incredibly rugged and precise, featuring a removable head shell, which we will come to love. This gives you the ability to swap head shells if you want, or easily replace one if you damage the stylus. It's got a speed slider. This gives you quite a bit of a pitch adjustment, including a ×2 right there. And the ability to just reset it, right? If you're an audiophile and you don't want to fuss around with anything other than 33.3, you just press the button and out of the loop it goes. 33 and 45 are your 2 selectable speeds. Power switch, it's sitting right here. Start, stop, and the stroboscope, which I absolutely love. This tells you if you are running correct speeds. Also, it's got a great stylus cueing light. This is an LED that shines on the tone arm, lets you sort of see where you are dropping onto the record. Adjustments include anti-skate, which is right here, the counterweight for tracking force, and over here, this large ring, which is lockable, gives us the ability to adjust the height of the tone arm, or also known as the VTA, vertical tracking vertical tracking angle. Removing the platter gives us a shot at the magnet structure, which is an integral part of the motor, and also to the rubber membrane. It's got a pretty thick rubber membrane at the back of this aluminum platter in order to reduce vibrations. It's a beautiful piece. Looks like a cast and machined aluminum. Here's a circuit board containing the coil windings for the direct drive motor, and a plethora of switches here that gives us the ability to adjust the turntable for both braking force, right, the ability for the platter to stop quickly, torque settings. I see a 78 in here, I suspect, with the ability to switch to 78, and LED adjustments. Sure enough, taking a closer look, switch number 1 allows us to change the factory LED color from red to blue. Switch number 3 lets us select reverse playback. If you're a DJ, you might want to be able to spin records backwards. That's a cool setting. RPM setting for 78. Torque and brake. That's essentially the platter action. Then on the back, pretty simple. We've got a removable or detachable IC power cord and detachable RCA jacks, which is a really nice upgrade. Before we talk cartridges, let's see where this sits in the Technics lineup. We've got, at the entry level, around $1,300, we've got the SL SL-1200, which is an all-in-one entry-level turntable. Comes with a cartridge and a built-in phono section. This comes in 3 different colors. Step up, that would be the GR2, which is in the $2,300 range. And then we jump up to the $4,300 range for the SL-1200G. This is my absolute favorite turntable from Technics. And from there, you jump up to the $20,000 SL-1000. 2 cartridges come to mind for this turntable. At around the $500 mark, we've got a Sumiko, a Blue Point number 3. This is a moving coil cartridge that comes in both high output and low output. So that means that if you have a phono preamp only capable of doing moving magnet, the high output version of this cartridge will work with your gear. And same for the Songbird. This is a step up. This is a nude body cartridge. This is more in the $700 to $800 range, and also comes in high output and low output. So if your preamp can do moving coil, you do low. If your preamp can only do moving magnet, you do high output. And you can purchase any of these from us, as well as cartridges from Hana, and we will mount them for you and adjust them so that it is plug and play. When you get this turntable, you essentially insert the head shell, put on the counterweight, set the tracking force, and off you go. So you could be up and running with one of these beauties within 15 to 20 minutes. You want to learn more about Technics turntables? I've got a ton of videos for you, probably half a dozen to a dozen, covering all the models from Technics. I've done all sorts of stress testing. I've put crazy expensive cartridges on different ones, vibration testing, deep reviews where I've taken turntables apart. So link below to all the videos from Technics, as well as to our store at skyfiaudio.com. Look at our place. It's absolutely bonkers. And thanks for watching.